Well, how's it going? It appears Warhammer and the Forge gang are continuing to melt down very, very hard today. How do I know this? Well, we got a couple of posts from our boy over on his community page there. He is none too happy today. Some can even say he probably woke up kicking and screaming. And I figured we'd get into some of Warhammer's latest temper tantrum posts. So, this is from an hour ago. Finally, here we have the sped Elaine Miller spurging with a bot on Twitter, thinking it's a real person, but it's only a bot. Yeah, so here we have Troll Cow, Elaine Miller, a person that 1 month ago Warhammer thought was the love of his life. Because according to Warhammer, he really is into fucking tom girls and all that, but something's changed where Warhammer now hates her. No doubt wants to cut her throat. But here we have Troll Cow, getting into a fucking argument with a fucking bot that Jim's using because Medicare is too goddamn lazy to be having, a brand new Twitter account and tweeting there. So he's going to be having to use this fucking bot to tweet his posts from posts, and Troll Cow and Brian Dunn and a bunch of other people have been going back and forth with one another. It's just more fucking sector drama. Really. Squire and company, they already did a fucking stream talking about this shit. I was actually watching that stream because I missed it on Sunday. A link of which is going to be in the description below. Yeah, I was actually watching that stream. It's a pretty good stream. But anyway, yeah, here we have Warhammer talking about Troll Cow going after Medicare, more or less. Okay, now here we have Warhammer trying to start some shit with Eric Duchamp. He tags Eric here. Got some dirt on your homie Murd. I know you like to bring up random shit about allegedly talking about your daughters, and yet here's your friend Murd is openly saying Earjuice wants to send liquor to Dark Ninja's daughter so she dies in hospice. So here we have a fucking screenshot from a conversation Murd had on Christmas Eve of last year, 2022, at 8:44 in the morning, where Murd says Earjuice is gonna send Ninja's kid liquor so she dies in hospice like he did to Mandy. Okay, there. There's some more context onto why Murd is saying that would be nice. But anyway, we got two comments. We have one from Eric. Everyone knows what you have said and everyone knows what you are. Probably in reference to Warhammer being a pedophile. Warhammer replies with, you support sending beer to a sick underage girl. Such a twisted, sick thing to support. Not to mention you threatened to stab Dee Dee in the eye with a knife. Corey Barnhill sharing clips of Dark Ninja's kid with the Fat Movers. Zoom is a well-known undercover Fed informant who lives in Kyushu, Japan, and likes watching child porn with his girlfriend Though she is now his ex, and it was a few years back, he also admitted to having CP on his hard drive. Big tragic here says in the screenshot, I bet Rev is annoyed Shani talked to me. Is Roxy Peach Roxo? And here we have fucking Zoom with an audio clip of the fucking song Teabag Ninja's Kids, created by Earjuice in 2020. So that's Warhammer's proof that Zoom, Mr. Barnhill, is sharing clips of Dark Ninja's Kid with this Fat Mover guy. Here is a fucking song Earjuice uploaded to his channel 3 years ago now. All about teabagging Ninja's Kids, just a fucking troll Dark Ninja there. That's the fucking evidence that Warhammer is giving out. I swear to fucking Christ, Dark Ninja really is in fucking Warhammer's ear now. You know, between this shit and the shit we're about to get into soon, I really do feel like at some point Dark Ninja is going to convince Warhammer and the Forge Gang to go after Adonis Paul. Which, I'm all for it. Please go after Adonis Paul and company, Warhammer. I triple dog dare you. Anyway. So, here we have Warhammer saying Gilded Pooh bragged in a stream about nobody locales on how he was molested, not as, but has a 16-year-old by a she was 22, 21-year-old and really liked it. This isn't normal behavior. You know, also Gilded Pooh was best buddies with Cass Warfox, who has a boyfriend that is into Mpreg. They actually broke up on Valentine's Day this year. And also invited underage minors into his server. There was also porn on this server that Cass Warfox had. I wonder how Alistair Mycroft, Queen of Karma, and Gilded Pooh will respond to this. Well, Queen of Karma, as far as I can tell, has never had any interactions with Cass Warfox. Okay? I don't think she even knows who the hell Cass Warfox is. But I do know, you know, Gilded Pooh and myself do have some history with Cass Warfox, and no doubt Gilded Pooh is going to say the same shit when he comes across this. Same as what I'm about to say. Which is, yes, there were actually minors inside the server. And the reason why for that is because some of these minors saw some of Cass Warfox's videos pointing and laughing at pedophiles, and they wanted to get in on the fun. You know, they wanted to troll and hunt pedophiles alongside us. And yes, there was porn in that server. But here's what they also had. In that server, that Gilded Pooh also has in his server. A fucking role to access the porn channels. That's what they had in that fucking Discord server. You had to have a role to access the porn channels, And you can only get that role if you could prove that you were 18 years or older. Cast War Fox is not you guys. He's not stupid. He's not just gonna leave his fucking server out in the open for everyone to access, regardless of if they're fucking kids or not. If you wanted access to the fucking porn channels in the Discord server, you had to verify your age. And then you had to get the role. So, great job with whatever the fuck you were trying to paint me, Gilded Pooh, or Queen of Karma as. So here we got this shit. Alistair Mycroft sent this Chomo DM to DJ Keem asking him if he wanted to squeeze his Pikachu tits and referred to him as a little girl, not to mention when confronted on this creepy statement, he backed down and wouldn't explain his Chomo behavior. Queen of Karma also endorses this and lets this guy come on to co-host her streams while her daughter Emma is in the same room. First off, how do you know that Queen of Spades' daughter just so happens to be in the same room with Queen when we've been doing our live streams on you? I've never once heard the sound of a child, running around, asking for her mommy or doing kid things, I've never once heard Queen of Spades' daughter in the same room as Queen of Spades when we were going live. And also, how do you know that Queen of Spades' daughter is named Emma? I thought I was supposed to be the creepy pervert over here. How is it that I, the quote-on-fucking-quote creepy pedo, the man who exhibits chomo behavior, how is it that I'm just now learning about Queen of Spades' daughter's name there? How is it you know more about this child than me, Warhammer? Could it be that secretly you're the pedophile here? But no, it's gotta be me because I called DJ Keem a fucking little girl. Fucking childhood insults. Fucking old school light insults. This is the type of shit you would say to people back when you were in a fucking elementary school. Come on, man. Come on. Jesus Christ, these people are fucking pathetic. But anyway, let's read this. DJ Keem at 5:34 p.m. He posts a screenshot of me saying, "You really do seem to enjoy that video." That's in reference of one of the special little Pikachu videos I've uploaded to the channel there. He's a real big fucking fan of that. Anyway, do you want to squeeze Pikachu now, little girl? Come on, little girl. You want to squeeze them titties? Which, let's be real here, he definitely does. He doesn't want to admit it to me or anyone else, but deep down, he wants to squeeze them Pikachu titties. Anyway, so he says, explain the quote-unquote nuance here. I reply to DJ Keem to a previous post correcting him on his grammar because these people are fucking retards. Queen of Karma chimes in and says he calls you little girl. Which, again, basic bitch fucking insult. Which these people really are offended by. I should really call them little girl more often if it really fucking gets to them. DJ Keem says that's creepy and pedophilic. Oh, it's pedophilic for me to call you a little girl. Meanwhile, it's perfectly okay for Warhammer to know the name of Queen of Spades underage daughter. It's perfectly fine for him to know the name of Queen of Spades underage daughter. Okay. Queen of Karma replies with, then asks you as the little girl if you want to squeeze his titties. Alistair Mycroft had a sexual interest in a 17-year-old because they had a baby face and looked 10. Then he said he would give Pieta a sippy cup with beer. This is creepy as fuck. So this is Pieta. Pieta is an artist I found on Twitter one day. I actually do enjoy her art. And one day Pieta posts a fucking selfie. Keep in mind she doesn't post selfies that often. And when you look at these selfies of this person, she looks like she's fucking 10. So I ask her, why do you look like you're 10? And Pieta replies, because I have a baby face and I'm actually 17. Okay. I respond with, in a jokingly manner, you're still getting beer in a sippy cup if you ever ask me for one. Just saying. Now, do you see the little heart at the bottom of my reply? You notice how there's one number and it's number 1. That's because someone liked it. You want to know who fucking liked it? Pieta. Pieta fucking liked it, along with why do you look like you're 10? Because Pieta knows I was joking around. Especially with the last part. And I'll let you in on a little secret too there, Warhammer. Pieta's from fucking Finland. People in Finland do things differently than how they do things in the United States. Okay? The legal drinking age in Finland on Google says that it's 18. That is the drinking age. That is the legal drinking age that someone like Pieta can have a beer in Finland. So, if I really wanted to, if I really did want to give her a fucking beer in a sippy cup, all I would have to do is just wait till she's 18, fly on over to fucking Finland, and give her said beer in a sippy cup. So Pieta really doesn't have all that long to wait in order for her to start drinking there. But, yeah, this is their fucking evidence on why I'm a child molester and really need to stay away from Queen of Spades' child. Even though Warhammer knew the actual name of said child for me. And, this is where I'm gonna fucking end this video here. As you can see here, Warhammer is continuing to melt down very, very hard. And something tells me that throughout the entirety of this fucking week, we're gonna get more fucking meltdowns from him and the Forge King. So that should be fun. But anyway, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day.